A 7-year-old Guatemalan girl died last week while in Border Patrol custody.
There's growing outrage over the death of a 7-year-old Guatemalan girl in U.S. custody.
She died less than 24 hours later from dehydration and shock. Hillary Clinton tweeted, "What's happening at our border is a humanitarian crisis."
The Washington Post. Girl 7 dies in Border Patrol custody. USA Today. Migrant girl dies of dehydration in Border Patrol custody. MSNBC. Migrant girl dies in U.S. custody awaiting medical attention. You read any of these headlines and you basically think a 7-year-old girl was starved to death in American custody while authorities just sat there and watched. But that's not what happened. I'm Anders Hagstrom, and these are the facts. The girl's name was Jacqueline McKean, and she and her father were in Border Patrol custody for just 8 hours before she died of apparent dehydration, which would mean she hadn't had water for days beforehand. But did American authorities mishandle the situation or not provide her treatment? No. Jacqueline was in a group of 163 migrants who turned themselves in to claim asylum. They were put on a bus to a migrant facility 90 minutes away, and it was on that bus ride that she began to have seizures. Medics did everything they could on the bus, then she was airlifted to a hospital where doctors simply couldn't save her. This is not a story of a crass and evil Border Patrol as mainstream headlines are leading their readers to believe. In fact, MSNBC went so far as to basically lie and use Obama-era footage to make it seem like Trump's Border Patrol intentionally dehydrates migrants.
One of the issues was dehydration. We're going to show some video, which you probably can't see just the way that you guys are on a live view camera right now. But there's video of Border Patrol agents dumping water on the ground, water that was meant to be left for migrants. This is from the Tucson-based aid group, What do you know about whether water is being provided to migrants when they are picked up near the border?
Except this girl got food and water when she was detained, and her father said he had, quote, no complaints about how his daughter was treated. At the end of the day, this is a classic example of the media manipulating a tragic situation to fit their left-leaning immigration narrative. And now let's go to some of your comments on last week's video about creepy porn lawyer going after Tucker Carlson. Debbie Baker says, my goodness. Debbie Baker says, I prefer Tucker's version of events, far less chance of it being a blatant lie. This is actually true. So Creepy Porn Lawyer is saying that Tucker Carlson basically went and attacked this guy at a Virginia country club because basically Tucker is racist, is basically the argument, when Tucker says, actually, this guy insulted my daughter, called her a whore, and a C-word, and obviously Tucker was mad. So who's lying? Well, the country club sided with Tucker and kicked the other guy out of the country club. Linda Plante says, glad he got wine thrown in his face, good job. So this is actually a reference. Tucker Carlson's son threw wine in the face of the guy who supposedly called his sister a whore and a C-word, which, I mean, it's like the bougiest way to get back at someone. Craig Hess says, if that was my daughter or granddaughter, this MF would be eating through a straw if he was lucky. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and share this video if you liked it and want to share it. And be sure to like our page here at the DCNF Presents the Facts and our friends over at American Voices and the Daily Caller. And if you're watching on Facebook, you can like my page in the description. Thanks for watching.